The current generation of Eureka Mignon espresso grinders represent some of our best sellers, and for good reason. With their small footprint, understated design, quiet operation, and top-notch grind quality, they're all excellent grinders, but each one brings something special to the table. I'm Charles with Clive Coffee. If you're new to home espresso, having this wealth of options under the Mignon name might make you feel like you're seeing double, or in this case, sextuple. To help, I'll be giving you a quick rundown of each one of these grinders so you can figure out which one is best for you. The core of a grinder is its burrs and motor, and the Mignon series grinders we carry can be split into two groups based on these attributes. The 55mm burr group includes the Zero, Silenzio, Specialita, and Libra. The 65mm burr group is designated with the Oro title and includes the Oro Single-Dose and the Oro XL. Within each of these groups, their respective burr sizes and motors are essentially the same, but each has unique features that make them best suited to a certain type of home barista. Before we get into those features, let's quickly talk about burr size. Generally speaking, larger burrs are more desirable. They produce more consistently sized particles and impart less heat into the coffee, both of which result in more clarity and flavor in the cup. Smaller burrs have the benefit of allowing for a smaller footprint and a lighter price tag. That said, Eureka picked 55mm burrs for a reason. We find they're somewhat of a sweet spot, providing excellent performance and flavor. The 65mm Oro grinders are great for those that want the added performance of larger burrs and a grinder that still has an impressively small footprint. With that out of the way, let's talk about the 55mm burr group. All four of these grinders provide excellent 55mm burrs in an impressively small package. That alone makes them worth looking into for any home espresso setup, but their superb noise insulation and minimal grind retention are what made the Mignon series such a big hit. First, let's take a look at the Silenzio. It can essentially be considered the base model for this generation of Mignon grinders. It's the no frills option, no display, a single timed grind setting adjusted with a dial, a hopper, and a portafilter holder. It's perfect for those who want a distraction-free experience or those who want the best bang for their buck when it comes to grind quality. The Specialita has one key feature that makes it different from the Silenzio, a touchscreen display which allows you to set 2 timed dose settings. Precise timed dosing means you don't need to weigh every dose once you're dialed in. This makes it excellent for those seeking a streamlined workflow and the ability to efficiently pull many shots back to back. The Zero is the first single dosing grinder of the bunch. It drops the dial timer of the Silenzio, opting for a simple on-off switch, and adds a slightly more powerful motor, a smaller hopper with a built-in bellows, and a steel dosing cup. All of these features make it a stellar single dosing grinder by achieving less retention of ground coffee and an ideal single dosing workflow. The Libra takes the convenience of the Specialita and enhances it with an included grind by weight system. The Libra's portafilter holder features a built-in scale, and its touchscreen display allows you to set your desired dose by weight. This addition gives the Libra a slightly larger footprint than the other 55mm grinders, and more importantly, it allows it to provide peak precision, efficiency, and convenience. Now let's take a look at the larger 65mm burr grinders. The Oro XL is the Specialita's bigger, scarier cousin. It stands a bit taller on the counter to fit its larger burrs and motor and features the same straightforward touchscreen display for timed dosing. Up until recently, you'd need a behemoth commercial grinder to get smooth 65mm flat burr shots at home. The Oro XL is a grinder that will let you challenge your favorite local cafe's espresso from the smallest nook of your kitchen. The Oro Single-Dose represents Eureka's idealized vision of a single dosing experience. You'll immediately notice the 15-degree tilt, which enables grounds to more easily exit its 65mm burrs. In combination with the bellows hopper, this is about as close to zero retention as you can possibly get. If the stellar single dosing experience wasn't enough, the wood accents provide premium touch points and make it even more handsome on the countertop. We're fond of every one of these grinders, and I'd say you really can't go wrong with any one of them, but I hope this run-through of the lineup helps you figure out which one is best for your home espresso setup.